There's a new theory in quantum physics that says that possibly the Big Bang isn't exactly the starting point of the universe. Possibly there was something even before that. Furthermore, they're saying that possibly there was no starting point at all. Now, scientists are debating about this, and as a Kabbalist, I wanted to ask you, what does the wisdom of Kabbalah say about how everything started? Everything started with the desire to bestow, to give, to love. This is the basis of creation. And in that desire, an opposite desire began to appear. The desire to receive. What does the desire to receive exist for? In order to emphasize the desire to bestow, and this is the beginning of creation. Where's this desire to give, to love? Why doesn't it come and fulfill me? You can't discover it. Why? Because you don't want to bestow. You don't want to love. Someone who develops a desire to love, to give, to bestow, where does this take him? It takes him to the recognition of the desire to bestow. And the desire to bestow is called the Creator, the upper force. Because he's initial, he's first, and the will to receive is secondary. So, in the dispute about is there or isn't there a starting point, what does the wisdom of Kabbalah have to say about the beginning of our universe? There is no starting point. In general, there's no beginning and no end. Our desire is what determines place. So right now I can take myself to the starting point of everything? Yeah? Meaning that the only thing that exists is the desire to bestow. And in it, your egoistic desire begins to form. So start thinking about that and enlivening that point. So I can take myself back to the beginning of everything. This is what I'm trying to understand. No problem. You can travel on the axis of time, back and forth. Can I go forward too? Of course. How far? How many years? Until the end of development. The development of your ego. That entirely becomes adjusted to the general desire to bestow, called Creator. So how do I travel in time? By changing your desire from wet to wet. To receive a bit more, receive a bit less, bestow a bit more, bestow a bit less. To tell you the truth, I just want to receive everything. And that's why you are where you are. But if you want to advance on the axis of time, then you'll have to diminish your desire to receive and prefer the desire to bestow. It's like being a monk who wants nothing? No. You want to be in bestowal towards others. A monk isn't in bestowal. He simply doesn't receive. So what does it mean to be in bestowal? To be in bestowal means to do good to everyone. And why does that take me back and forth and wherever I want? Because by that you enter the forces of the upper force, the forces that are acting in our world, even before the desire to receive was formed in it, before the creation of time. Okay, we talked about the beginning. What's going to happen at the end? There will only be the desire to bestow that fulfills the entire reality. The difference between how the will to receive fulfilled all of reality in the beginning and in the end is that the desire to receive that was formed and developed in the desire to bestow, that desire to receive will also help us to increase and amplify the desire to bestow. We'll cease feeling this world and everything's gonna be just great. We're with you. Well, you have to work at it. Then give us a first step. It's a technique that we need to become a part. We need to enter a group of people that wants it too. And in that group, we implement our connection up to the point where in that group, we form the force of bestowal that will fulfill us, will fill the space between us, and embrace us. Do you think that bestowal, giving, love is a force? Of course it's a force. Is it a strong force? There's nothing stronger or besides it.